Right, I guess that means one thing. It's concrete time. I'm going to do this one second, but start on here. And windows. So, it's going to all go. Start today. I've got the other places full of people clearing the land. So, dogs are going to be in the way. So yeah, we're going to do up to the dog. Get rid of that step. And it's going to go back to that height. All this is going to be done. Step down. All new. Fantastic. Soon be able to eat out here instead of under there. Wow, it's 7:30 and it's bloody roasting. So we're starting on the wind. So Caitlin's been in, Caitlin, and there's a princess. So we've got stage 1 done. They're getting insides done and round. It's obviously got to come back and do loads more yet. They've only been at it sort of half a day. So inside and out, but we have come to a decision to extend this. We've got to concrete that, and we don't like the railings. We want to put some nice wooden slats around, make it look like a mountain house, all in brown. But we always said we'd like this to come to there, make that a nice sitting area. So we've got an outdoor and an indoor little area to sit in, because that gets the lovely sun. You can sit and watch at night, even in the winter. It's beautiful up there. And then this will be a little bunker with a door on the end. Stairs will stay there, where it's just to put your, stuff for the sun loungers and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to have, all this is going to be redone. This is going to be all relaid. We're going to fill all this up to match that one, because they're starting on that. So where that level is with that step, it's about how thick it's going to be. We just redo all this up to there. So this will all be level. It'll look all one uniform then, the whole lot. So yeah, Sunday tomorrow, they're coming back to bang all this out and then start on that window. I don't know if it did anything round the back here, but it's got a good few days. Yeah, they've got all this side to do yet. Yeah, they've got to rip all this lot out and repair them. There's a lot. So, but yeah, look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. So, with Tiny Home getting gutted and cleaned, and with this place this week's going to be manic. But we need to get it done before the sun comes. We've got about another month and it's going to start getting really warm. We're in, high 20s, 30s. So, yeah, I want to be relaxing. I don't want to be working in it. Pot around, do a few little jobs in the morning, and that I'll do, and then a few at night when it's cooled down. So, right, let's get all this lot tidied up and go and chill. I think I deserve a pint. So the work at house 1, main house, is pull these stumps out. I've cut these down, and then you can level this out better, ready for the swimming pool. And you can get in here and just push all this straight up into them trees, stop them bloody dogs. I just want a flat bit putting in front of where the containers come in. That's going getting fitted Friday, hopefully. And here I want this sort of digging out level spot here, roughly round about here, so I can build my fire pit area later in the year. And then just the soil all from here, just sort of dump it here, because it's going to go up there in the garden, but you can't get over there because of things in the way. And then, because this is so soft, like I say, just take a layer off, just push it all up and sort of just push it out the way over there. Just sort of, and then it'll push this down a bit. It's actually getting a bit harder now. But this half's going to be all orchard. up to here, and all this area is going to be grass. So if I can get this a bit more level, and then the other part here is, now I'm getting everything weak here, is to level this out more here. Just push everything up. You can see it's sloping down still. I want to put like a greenhouse or something here. I really need these trees chopping. Then I can lift a container or something. I need something in here. Even if it's like one of them big dome greenhouses or something. And then I'm going to gravel all this. All this is going to be gravel. But yeah, rip out these blocks and bits and just level. And anything can be pushed over there. So yeah, that's sort of a day here, I would have thought. A good day. And then the other house is just to basically, that might be quicker, because it is just sort of pushing everything off. So it's just to level, scrape the driveway in, because I've been weed killing it for the last week. Ready for me gravel to go down. And then it's just all the loose stuff, what Mark did. Now it's loose, we're just going to push it all down, level that whole bottom end off, push it onto there, then I'll grass seed that top. And then I need to get you through the fence and that new section. I've had it all stripped, all gutted, it's all been burnt, but then just, basically plough it straight off the edge and level that one out. And then I can grass seed that. So yeah, I don't know how fast the little digger goes. I know it's pretty fast, so I don't know how long it'll take, either 1 or 2 days. So, or a day and a half, or I don't know. But yeah, I want to just get this finalised now here at this house. A lot to do. Things like I want to build a wall here, so, if I get you to just make us a proper edge, it saves me digging and doing my backing, because it's not good again. Keep waking up. This is all getting concreted, and we're having all the walls done at the moment, so yeah, it's massive work getting done. But yeah, we like I say, what a fire pit area here doing, so what a sort of like how we've done that, sort of chop into it. So it's probably going to go level there and sort of around here, and then a lot of soil can go on top of this actually, and then I can level that out and hide it. Right, here we go. Big transformations coming now. So this week, if I haven't gone on about this week, it's just getting bigger and bigger. So what we had done, so we started off, we've had all the tiny homes trimmed, all the land at the bottom cleared, had the walls plastered, and all the rendering done. The reason that is because this Saturday Looby is coming with his digger, this Thursday, for 2 days. He's going to gut the whole place, de-weed it all, flatten it even more, get it absolutely spot on, ready for gravel, and we're having painted on Saturday. So that's going to look awesome this weekend. So that's all getting painted. Now at the main house, I'm gutting, stripping. I'll show you what I'm doing. So weed killing all over and trying to get it all killed off. This is like the crap you get, so I've got to burn all this. I had to make space because the container is on its way at last. We did think we was got ripped off. I was away on holiday. We were sort of up in the thing and basically saying, come on, we want a refund if we don't hear from you. And was just getting love hearts. So thankfully they did come. So we gave them all note and we gave them some dates, and they said they'll deliver it. So it's coming today. Still a big risk. We've got to pay for it today when it gets dropped off, and then Friday they come to build it. So let's hope Friday someone comes. But we've got it. Well, hopefully. He's now delayed. He's supposed to be at 10 o'clock. He's now 4 o'clock. He's had a puncture. So, yeah, so I'm gutting land at the moment. All what I've trimmed, I'm trying to get onto these trees. All this is just full of like tree branches and everything. We want to clear it all out, all that corner, pull it all out, burn it. And then Luby's going to come into there with a digger, Gonna absolutely gut the hell out of this. We should have had it done before, but we was running short on time. So as you can see, there's a bit of a lean. So this is getting properly levelled out, all this lot. Dig a trench along here so I can build a little wall I'm going to do. And then this is all going to be gravelled. That's why the whole point of weed killing it and getting it down. So yeah, I've done loads over there already yesterday. So all the branches and everything I've been piling up for the last month or so is all burnt. Got 2 tree stumps to take out there. Then Looby can get into there and flatten it and level it properly. That end of the garden's looking nice now. So fire pit area's got to be dug out. So my job at the moment is to try and clear all this edging. I've got to rake all this lot up and then I can burn it all. Yeah, just while it's, because he's going to come along into this where all the weeds are. He's going to go up and down and level it out with a dozer and compact it a bit, because if you don't know, basically all this bit you see here is all going to be orchard, so we don't have to have too worry about the floor. It's all going, if it's green it'll cut, we just need it a bit more flatter. It's very soft after getting rotivated, you're sinking it, but it's getting better. So Looby's just going to skim the top off and push it all down into here to make it, create a bit more levelness there, and then dig out a nice big flat area there. Windows are nearly done. He's a couple of days away finishing them, and concreting will start. So I've got all the stuff here, everything's ready. He's just busy, our neighbour, so he does all sorts of jobs. He's a but yeah, bless him, is coming in, gives a hand. So this month is just manic. So it just means next month, June, I can sit back, relax, and just tidy up things and just get on with little ideas like the fire pit. Bits and bobs. We don't need to kill ourselves. We've got to empty the garage. That's a big job. She's been waiting for a container because she's got all her files and all sorts of stuff. We've even got a bed in there to put into the tiny room so she can have a lay down in the afternoon when it gets a bit tiring for her. So yeah, it's coming. 6 months we've been here now, and it's now looking like a house now. It's once all the gravel's put, we've got piles and piles. We've got sand over there and rebar and gravel here. There's loads of stuff. Same at the other house. Loads and loads of stuff. I've got to keep sort of switching around, going backwards and forwards. So, but that. Oh, and on top of all that, we're now having all new electrics fitted. That's coming Friday as well. So there's going to be about 4 different builders here and diggers and everything on that day. It's just going to be mental. So yeah, we've got a local guy who does electrics. It's fitting all the new sockets, new plugs, new light drops, wiring up a new plug-in because we haven't got one in the conservatory. What else we haven't done? Oh, then he's having all new fuse boards, because we're on the old-fashioned screw-in pottery ones from the sort of 60s. So yeah, it's just easier, because if anything happens to me, Victoria ain't got a clue. So if it's a flick, just a flick and a switch, it's a lot easier for her. And obviously it's a bit more up to date and modern. So yeah, like I say, this month, what we in? I've forgotten even where we are now. I even forgot my mum's birthday. So we're in May. Oh, so it's gorgeous. At the moment, it's just nice. We're in the sort of 17, 18 degrees, and I'm sort of working in the shade as well. So it's bloody helping, because I've got to get this done before sort of June. Like I say, and then I can just sit back and just potter along doing little jobs. We've got all the major stuff done. Next big major project is this house. So like all these walls have got to be rendered all outside, and then we're going to get this all painted up. This is all going white and brown. So yeah, as you can see, all this wall rendered, paint all the windows, paint all the garage doors. Loads to do. It'll be the slow project this year, maybe going into next year we'll get it painted, because funds are running low. So yeah, crypto's going up a little bit. It hasn't gone up enough. So it's slowly getting there, and I mean, I've just made a nice little profit, which has just paid for all this lot I've done. So that's the trick, but waiting for the big payout. I don't know when that's ever going to happen, but hopefully soon. So right, back to work and get clearing up all this lot. Right, early morning update. Windows, everything getting done. It's like a building site. All around these are getting done. They're nearly all finished. I was working here till late last night. Marked out all this, where the fire pits and everything's going to go. We have a container, well, an office. So we'll put cabins here. So there's the wife's new office, which is going down there. They've been burning all the trees and crap. Oh man, it's been so busy. And we've got Looby on the way with his truck, with his digger. We'll be here in about 20 minutes. We've got the rebar out there, we've got the sand ready for all doing the concrete. It's going mental. So we're Thursday. So Looby's coming in. We've got this to level. Get all this sort of level into here. I need him to dig me a trench all the way along here so I can build like a wall. We're flattening this area now. It's a new addition. So we're going to flatten in there. And that is where we're going to put our tent. So when the kids come, they can stay out here. And obviously this is all going to be gravelled as well now. Once it's been levelled and all this, I've just found all this lot. So God knows. But yeah, I want like a little wall in there so I can retain it, like a retaining wall. I can just push all this crap into it. And then it should look nice and gravelled here. And it's nice and big now. Going to get rid of that tree this winter. Well, all these got to go. All the tops have got to be chopped. Getting too big. But yeah, we're going to have a little our 5 metre bell tent put in here now. And then still fancy the polytunnel here or something. If not, we're going to make room for the camper when we get one. So either here or at the other place. But yeah, the guys come Friday to build this. So that's why I've got Looby coming in today. I've been clearing all this lot out. I've just got to do some fencing because stop the dogs from coming in. There's holes everywhere. But we got Weed City. So this is going to be our orchard, our apple orchard. So the wife can do apple cider. She loves her cider, flat cider. So we thought, what better way? We'll, instead of doing wine, which we can buy so cheap here, we can't get cider very well. Get tins, Summersby I think it's called, and another one, but you know, they're still fairly expensive because they're imported, so we're going to make our own, we think. So yeah, we've thinning out a lot of the trees. So like I say, we've got this marked out. Where these pots are going to be where our poles are, and we're going to have festival lights going right round. And it's also going to run the power cable on the top of it as well. So we've just got them marked out because that's going to be the fire pit area. Zoom in a little bit. So this is all going to be fire pit area, so it's got to be dug out like the swimming pool area. A bit flat. And then I can build like a little retaining wall around that. Yeah, it's coming. And then I've got to do something with this. I think we're just going to have to weed kill it and rotivate it and keep getting it smoother and smoother and smoother until we can start planting trees. It's getting harder now. It's not as soft, so, but yeah, it's very sort of dry, clayey. It's good soil, but yeah, it needs to be lawn mowable. At the moment it's quite lumpy still. So yeah, that's the other thing, raking all the grass up. God, it's just never ending. But yeah, it's nice to be outside doing jobs. I'm just impatient. That's been the problem. Really being impatient. But yeah, we've got another month before we start getting hot temperatures here. I mean, it's already 20s every day. I think like this morning it's 13. It's lovely. So, and then we can need to get into here. We've got a shed full of windows I've got to chop. Got all the glass to remove, all the old windows if you remember. There's our poles to do outside. I've got fencing, that's to go outside. Oh, it's never ever ending. We've got a whole room full of logs I've not really got to yet. They've all got to be chopped and saw benched up. There's a lot of work. We still haven't even started this yet. It's going to be next year project doing the bar. Still got to work out what to do with that. If we turn it, do we keep it that way? Don't know. But yeah, been spending most of this week cleaning all around this back area. Weeding and cleaning the fence up. Filling dog holes. But yeah, this should all be sort of grass. Yeah. It's coming slowly. Got to fill the pit in. Neighbour's got his streamer going. Yeah. It's just chaos everywhere at the moment. But give it another week and we should be done. And in 2 days' time, we're having the house painted in the tiny home, so that will all be done. So, can't wait to show you there. Right, let's go and get ready for that. So here we go, Mr. Looby's in the house, doing some levelling. So we're getting it nice and level this time. Got a trench dug out for the path. Gonna have these blocks coming down here. So I'm going to put some sand and bits in there, and so yeah, he's sort of levelling that out because we've got the stumps out. That's going to be sunbathing area, swimming pool on there one day, and yeah, he's got to dig that piece out and level this bit. So we're slowly getting there. It's coming now, and then we start over in that corner once we're done here. But yeah, if you want him, he's 300 levs a day, Vratsa region, but he will travel, and then there's fuel on top, just a transport cost, but he's very cheap. And yeah, he can get cracking on. He's there for he's there for 3 days. He's doing 2 days, 1 day here, 1 day at the other house, and then he's painting the house as well. So if you're interested in painting, he does Authentico paints. They're quite an expensive German, and he's got quite a bit he wants to get used up. So yeah, speak to him. He's got a deal. If you go on Facebook, just type in Paul Looby, or if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see him on there. Or just email me, message me, and then I'll send you a link to him. But yeah, he's available. Does fencing as well. Does a bit of all sorts. He's also got another digger, so he can move land, so he can dig with that, and then he's got like a little low loader, and yeah, he can move stuff as well. But yeah, it's a cracking little machine, and cheap at the price for Bulgaria. So the mate who's there now is going, how much? That's so cheap, and it is. So from when the last time he was there, I mean, I was getting quotes of a smaller plot than this, my tiny home, of £1,600, and he did literally 3 days for 900 lev. which is 400 quid, just over 400 quid. So yeah, right, back to work. And there we go, we got a fire pit area. So yeah, still lots of levelling to do really, but it should be alright. This will rake up. At least we're going to put a concrete pad on there. And yeah, it's just got to tidy up along here. It's just clearing off that bit of land. That's all going to be grass all on top of there. Yeah, got to design something, so when we come down here with a path, I need to just come across maybe and do something over there. But yeah, it's just sort of moving bits around, trying to level that top bit off. But yeah, it's really clay stuff here. It's good soil, but yeah, it's hard. It's almost like concrete. But we can sit down here and have some fires. So yeah, we'll gravel it all. Need to get a weed killer on it before there's anything comes through that, and then we'll probably just gravel this whole area. But yeah, everything takes time, that's the problem. And we've got somebody in now doing all my garden around the back. He's cutting all my plants back ready for the dog run area. So yeah, this will be eventually the swimming pool area. So about a 7-metre pad we need. So I need to start saving some pennies for some more concrete. So once we got the pads down, that's it. It just helps them. Like I say, going to build like a little wall around here. Get some grease blocks. I'll have a go at doing that. How hard can it be? So have a bit of fun. But yeah, give me something to do over the, well, not so much over summer. I think it's going to start doing a lot of this work will be autumn time. But yeah, just getting the foundations in now while we can. It's while I can get people, because everybody wants people now. So to get tradesmen, if you're out here, grab them quick. So yeah, or else they're gone and you can't see them all summer. Now we're on phase 2 of the garden. We're sorting out the tent area. So he's going to grade it all there, so we can put a bell tent on there. Try and get that nice and flat, and then I can grass seed it and make it all nice. There's a big hole in the middle there. There was a big tree came out of there, big old stump. So yeah, it dips a lot. So he's going to grade all that area for us, and then clear up this little bit. I'm going to make a rockery over there, and then we'll try and get rid of all this lot. So, old trailer. It's getting cobwebs. Need the kids back to get it loaded up, get to the tip. So yeah, we've got loads of crap and stuff to take. So load her up and take her. That's what she's here for. Gotta make her money. So yeah, get him to lift all that and drop it in the back of that. There's more concrete down there. There's spikes, there's these concrete bits. God, there's stuff everywhere. But yeah, it should be nice when we get this levelled. Then I'll probably need him again to dig this area in. Sod's law, innit? Well, I suppose I'll find someone to do that. But that's going to be another year. We'll have that tree down and make another gateway. So yeah, then friends can come with the campers, then we'll have room. Or even if it's just for us, but yeah. So slowly, and we've got the other local neighbour, he's coming to start digging up the dog run area now. So I needed all the weeds and the plants taken away, so yeah, that's getting done now. So need to get the old rotavator out now, get this struck up, and we'll get this trailer loaded. We've got a digger in its habitat. Old Looby's doing well. So we've got down there flattened out for the tent. Now we're taking off this camber and getting it all down here. And there's shitloads of this metal and rock, and look at all this lot. Oof, we took loads up. So we just parked it up in the corner because we're thinking that'll be something fun for the kids to move in when the summer come. They can load up the truck and go backwards and forwards to the tip with all the rubble. And I love that. So yeah, once we get this lot all levelled out, then I'll have a nice flat area for camping, well, for campers, or like we're saying, I fancy a little what do they call them? Greenhouse. So it's practically where Paul is. We have one there, and then that way we can do tomatoes and things like that, and herbs, just basic sort of stuff for now, because we're too busy wanting to go see Bulgaria. So we can't have anything too much. But yeah, tomato plants are pretty straightforward. Look at it, it's like a building zone down here. We've got everyone here. Good old larder. Bless them. Yeah, God, sort these trees out at some point. There's a few dodgy branches on there, but I don't want them coming down on the roofs. They've too long they've been up. I don't know if anyone knows, because obviously look how bad some of these are. So all out here, these mulberries, they chop them down, well they chop them off here, and then they rebush again like this. So yeah, I don't know how many years you're allowed to sort of grow them before they get too big, but I'm going to have to get somebody expert in to chop these down. They're right over the roof. Not sure what the hell's going to happen with them, but yeah, I don't know on the house actually. The house one's not too bad, they're straight. It's these ones are the worst. But if I lob all these down, I can maybe get a container or something even over here. Something better maybe. It looks like we've got another swimming pool going on here. So to get it level, we need to go down about 5 foot. So yeah, there's a lot of soil. We'll see what the end result is. I don't know what to do now. There's a lot of it. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that sort of depth. But hey, we want a level bit of ground. We've got to make it level. Right, here we go. So we've got to build it in a bit. I have to dig down. I've got to do some lot of raking. So that's going to be for the tent. I've got loads of raking to do. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a polytunnel in there. We've got to stone all this at some point. So yeah, slowly get there. But we're going to need a lot of stuff. I think I've just caused myself an headache, really. Should have just probably left it, but hey, we're in. So I've got to build a wall down there as well. But yeah, it's certainly coming. So at least now we have got a flat area, even if it is for parking. So once I've raked this out, it's quite solid. Doesn't really show you much on the camera here. But yeah, I've asked my neighbour to remove that tree for me. So that's definitely one thing we need gone. Yes, it's a bit of a narrow entrance into there, so it'd be nice to have something big. Just need that end post taken out. So yeah, like I say, once that, you can come in at an angle now. But yeah, vans are fine, but anything bigger, motorhomes might struggle. No, a motorhome won't get in. But yeah, you can drive down there. So still got a lot of raking to do and a lot of gravel. Oh, this will be full of weeds within a week. I think it's tea time. Day 2 raking. Not liking this. So you can see the fire pit area now. It's coming. So I'm going to have to gravel all that, but I'm having to rake all the big lumps out. Guys are here doing the cementing, even though it's raining. Well, They're boarding it all out ready. We've got the electricians in. He's fitting all new sockets and plugs and new fuse boards. And the only thing we can't afford to do just yet is replace all the wiring. So we'll save up for that, and then because that's going to have to be redo the whole walls, because they have to chop it all out, relay all new cables. So that we'll do that next year. We said we know it's safe enough. Well, I say safe enough. I know it takes the power, because we was living over there in that house and we had everything running. So the other house has got a bit better cabling. So yeah, for now we just got a trip box, so it's easy for Victoria if I'm out. She can just flick a switch back on. But we're very cautious with, it's like we treat living here like living in a van. So we won't put all the stuff on at the same time. So when we're cooking, we'll always think, yeah, we won't have the aircon on while you're cooking, you know, and stuff like that. You don't put the air fryer on. If you've got the kettle and something else on, we know our limits. So yeah, it comes in handy, and we just it works all right. So yeah, up to here, the plan is up to this horse box and up to this white edge here is all going to be grass. So I've got this to do, but obviously they're coming here to work tomorrow, if they turn up, to build the container. So while we've got a bit of drizzle coming in, I want to try and get this level and grass seed it. So, and then all this I'm going to have to re-rotivate. I need to break it up more. And then just let nature take its course in here, and we're going to plant a little apple orchard. And we're going to have a go at making cider. So it's Victoria's favourite tipple, you know, the flat one like old Rosie. So a nice 8% one, which doesn't do fizzy much because it's a bit gassy. I know what you means. So yeah, coming on now. So now all that loose soil I've got over there, I'm going to start filling up that this week and start loading up round here with some nice fresh better soil. And there, with the grass, hopefully I can get some dirt. But I've got is at the other house doing the land there, so I've got a fly there. So I've got lots of people organising on the same day. It's 4 tomorrow with the container people. It's chaos, and Victoria's sat in there hiding while she works. So I'm having to sort all the money out, put it in envelopes, and we'll get there. We'll get there. But there, we knew this week and a bit of next week's going to be a big thing, but with massive changes. The house will be painted at the other house. This one will have a concrete base. We'll be able to sit out here. There'll be new electrics. Hopefully it all works. So we have noticed already it was the old bit of wood. Someone's had a bit of a fuse problem on it, and it's burnt the back of it. So yeah, everything's getting replaced. A little bit safer. It'll be safer for this year. And like you say, all you can do is just keep working on them, just make them safer and safer. So not everyone's got lots of money, and I haven't. Mine's nearly gone. But we have got a lot for it. So yeah, right, let's get back to this before it does rain.